Jai Hind everyone. My today's lecture topic is India's relations with its neighbors. So first, let us find out who are the neighbors of India. So we have seven neighbors to whom India shares its land boundaries, and two neighbors to whom India shares its maritime boundaries. Namely, in the northwest we have Afghanistan and Pakistan. In the north we have Nepal and China. In the northeast we have Bhutan, and in the east we have Myanmar and Bangladesh. Talking about the two maritime neighbors of India, that is Sri Lanka and Maldives. So now we will talk one at a time about the India's relations with its neighbors. So first we will talk about India's relations with Pakistan. So despite being very close to each other, the ties between India and Pakistan, they have not been so sweeter since the inception of Pakistan in the 1947. Despite the efforts made by India, the relations could not be as much better as it should have been. Now talking about the India's relations with Afghanistan, so India has supported Afghanistan with its trade and also allowing its players to play and rent them a ground in the Noida sector to play and practice for the cricket. So the relations between India and Afghanistan, they are on the verge of improving and they are stable. Now talking about India's relations with its northern neighbor Nepal. So the relations between India and Nepal, they are smooth, as India allows Nepalis in their country without the visas, and also employ them in their country. Also the huge intake of Gorkhas in the Indian Army's Gorkha Rifles has also invited employment. Because of that, the relations between India and Nepal are improving and they are stable. Now talking about the relations between India and China, so the relations between both the countries have dated since ancient times, as both the countries were part of the Silk Route. So the normal relations have been good, but there was a war in the 1962 Sino War, and after that both the countries are still trying to cope up with that, and they both are trying to manage their relations so that they can improve. Now talking about India's relations with its northeastern neighbor, that is Bhutan. So India is supporting Bhutan well, as we can see many Bhutan cadets getting trained in the National Defence Academy as well as in the Indian Military Academy. So now talking about the relations of India with its eastern neighbors, that is Bangladesh and Myanmar. So India is balancing both with its eastern neighbors also. Also, India is managing its two maritime neighbors, that is Sri Lanka and Maldives, as a part of the global south and also as the Indo-Pacific region. So I will conclude by saying that India is a pivotal and a main voice in the global south, and it is managing its neighbors well and establishing its close relationships with its neighbors.